Good morning, everyone. I'm Mrs. Anderson, and I'll be your English teacher for this lesson. Today, let's focus on practical English for everyday situations. Feel free to ask any questions you may have. Who would like to start?
Hi, Mrs. Anderson. I'm Ahmed from Saudi Arabia. How can I order something online in English?
Great question, Ahmed. When ordering online, you can start by saying, for example, I'd like to order a new book, please. Then, provide your delivery address and payment information. Don't forget to say, thank you, at the end.
Hi, I'm Maria from Spain. How do I excuse myself if I'm running late?
Hi, Maria. If you're running late, a polite way to excuse yourself is to say, I'm sorry for being late. There was unexpected traffic. It's always good to apologize and give a brief reason.
Hello, Mrs. Anderson. I'm Raj from India. How can I express myself better in conversations?
Hi, Raj. To express yourself better, use descriptive language. Instead of saying, I like the movie, say, I really enjoyed the movie because it had a great storyline and amazing acting. This adds more detail and helps others understand your feelings. Hi, Mrs. Anderson. I'm Li Mei from China. How do I ask someone about their preferences or choices? Hi, Li Mei. You can ask questions like, what kind of movies do you enjoy? Or, do you have a favorite type of food? This opens up the conversation and shows interest in the other person's preferences.
Hey, Mrs. Anderson, I'm Tom from the United States. How can I talk about my daily routine?
Hi, Tom. When talking about your daily routine, you can say, I usually wake up at 7 a.m., have breakfast, and then head to work or school. Use adverbs like usually, sometimes, or always to describe the frequency of your activities.
Hi, Mrs. Anderson. I'm Aisha from Nigeria. What's a polite way to ask someone about their day?
Hi, Aisha. You can say, how was your day? Or, did you have a good day? It's a friendly way to start a conversation and shows that you care about the other person's well-being.
Hi, I'm Chris from Canada. How can I talk about my family in English?
Hi, Chris. Great question. When talking about your family, you can say, I have a sister and a brother. My sister's name is Emily, and she works as a nurse. My brother, Mark, is a teacher. Remember to use possessive pronouns like my and your to make it clear whose family members you're talking about.
Hello, I'm Selam from Ethiopia. How do I ask for someone's preferences?
Hi, Salam. To ask about preferences, you can say, what do you like to do in your free time? Or, do you have a favorite type of music or food? This opens the door for the person to share their likes and dislikes.
Hi, I'm Nargiz from Azerbaijan. How can I ask for a coffee in a cafe?
Hi, Nargiz. To order coffee, you can say, I'd like a black coffee, please, or can I have a cappuccino, please? Make sure to use polite words like please when making requests.
Guten Tag. I'm Max from Germany. How do I congratulate someone in English?
Hi, Max. To congratulate someone, you can say, congratulations on your promotion, or well done on your achievement. It's always nice to acknowledge others' successes.
Hello, I'm Sophie from Cambodia. How can I introduce myself in a professional setting?
Hi, Sapi. In a professional setting, you can say, hello, my name is Sapi. I have a background in business administration, and I'm excited to be part of this team. Keep it concise and highlight relevant information.
Ciao, I'm Luca from Italy. How do I ask about someone's health?
Ciao, Luca. To ask about someone's health, you can say, how are you feeling today? Or, is everything okay with your health? It's a polite way to show you care about their well-being.
Salam. I'm Farid from Afghanistan. How can I ask for someone's phone number?
Salam, Farid. When asking for a phone number, you can say, "Can I have your phone number, please?" Or, "Would you mind sharing your contact information?" Remember to be respectful and considerate.
Hi, I'm Emmy Eileen from Malaysia. How do I navigate small talk in English?
Hi, Mei Lin. In small talk, you can start with simple questions like, "How's your day going?" Or, "Did you do anything interesting over the weekend?" It helps build rapport and opens up the conversation.
Hi, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Juan from Mexico. I'm 25 years old, and I'm here to improve my English for work.
Hello, Juan. It's great to have you here. To answer your question about meeting someone in English, a good way to start a conversation is by asking open-ended questions. For example, instead of saying, "Hello, how are you?" you could say, "Hi. What brings you here today?" This invites the other person to share more about themselves.
Hi, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Aisha from Saudi Arabia. I'm 19, and I want to know how to start a conversation with someone new.
Welcome, Aisha. Starting a conversation with someone new can be as simple as offering a friendly greeting and finding common ground. You might say, "Hi, my name is Aisha. What's your name? Do you enjoy?" Mention a common interest. This helps create a connection and makes the conversation flow more naturally.
Hello, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Pavel from Russia. I'm 30 years old, and I'd like to know how to buy something in English.
Hi, Pavel. When buying something in English, it's important to be polite. You can start by saying, "Excuse me," or "Hi, could you help me, please?" Then, specify what you're looking for. For instance, "I'm looking for a shirt in medium size. Where can I find that?" And don't forget to say, "Thank you," at the end.
Good morning, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Emmy Eileen from China. I'm 22, and I'm curious about expressing myself in different situations. How can I do that?
Hello, Mei Ling. Expressing yourself effectively involves using appropriate language for different contexts. For example, in a formal setting like a job interview, you might say, "I believe my skills and experience make me a strong candidate for this position." In a casual conversation, you can be more relaxed, saying something like, "I really enjoy trying new things, like exploring different cuisines."
I am Carlos from Spain. How can I order food in a restaurant without feeling nervous?
Great question, Carlos. When you're in a restaurant, you can start by saying, "Excuse me," to get the waiter's attention. Then you can say, for example, "I'd like to order the chicken salad, please." Don't forget to add "please" at the end to make it polite.
I am Yuki from Japan. How do I express myself while shopping? I always get confused with the sizes.
Excellent question, Yuki. If you're not sure about the size, you can ask the salesperson, "Can I try this in a smaller/larger size?" Also, you might hear phrases like, "What size are you looking for?" Or, "Is there anything specific you're searching for today?"
I am Layla from Egypt. How do I express different moods in English?
Hi, Layla. That's a great question. To express different moods, you can use a variety of adjectives. For example, if you're happy, you can say, "I'm ecstatic." If you're sad, you might say, "I'm feeling a bit down today." Pay attention to the context, and use adjectives that match your emotions.
I am Sophia from Brazil. How should I react in a job interview in English?
Good question, Sophia. In a job interview, it's essential to be confident and articulate. When asked about your strengths, give specific examples, and when faced with a challenge, talk about how you overcame it. Always maintain eye contact and remember to thank the interviewer at the end.
I am Ali from Saudi Arabia. How can I engage in small talk with native English speakers?
Wonderful question, Ali. In small talk, you can start with simple greetings like, "Hi, how are you?" or comment on the weather. You can also ask open-ended questions like, what do you enjoy doing in your free time? It's a great way to build rapport and connect with others.
Miss Anderson, how can I ask for choices in English?
Great question. Let's say you're at a restaurant. You can ask, what are the options for the main course? Or, can you give me some choices for appetizers? This way, you express your desire for alternatives.
I am from Bangladesh. How can I explain the detailed recipe for a cake?
Fantastic. When sharing a recipe, use step-by-step language. For example, first, mix the flour and sugar. Then, add the eggs and vanilla. Next, bake at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Clear and concise instructions make it easy for others to follow.
I am from Thailand. How do I talk about my daily activities in English?
Good question. You can say, in the morning, I usually go for a jog. In the afternoon, I work on my assignments. In the evening, I enjoy cooking dinner. This gives others a glimpse into your daily routine.
I am from Pakistan. How do I ask someone about their interests?
Nice. You might say, what are your hobbies? Or, do you have any favorite activities? This opens the door for them to share their passions.
I am from Morocco. How do I ask questions at the grocery store?
Good question. You can ask, where can I find the dairy products? Or, do you have any fresh produce today? Politeness is key.
I am from Nepal. How can I define beauty or describe different characters in English?
Excellent question. You can say, I find beauty in nature, with its vibrant colors and tranquility. When describing characters, use adjectives like kind, adventurous, or ambitious.
I am from South Korea. How do I appreciate someone in English?
Great question. You can say, I really appreciate your hard work, or thank you for your kindness. Being specific makes your appreciation more meaningful.
Hello, Mrs. Johnson. My name is Li Wei. I'm from China. Can you give us an example of how to buy something at a store in English?
Of course, Li Wei. When you're at a store and want to buy something, you can start by saying, for example, excuse me, where can I find shirt? Then, you might ask, how much does it cost? If you're satisfied and want to purchase it, you can say, I'll take one, please.
Hi, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Aisha from Sri Lanka. How do I describe beauty products in English?
Great question, Aisha. When describing beauty products, you can use adjectives to talk about their features. For example, you might say, this moisturizer is hydrating and lightweight, or the lipstick has a vibrant and long-lasting color.
I'm Min from Vietnam. How can I appreciate food in English?
To appreciate food, you can say things like, this dish is delicious, or I love the flavor of the spices used here. You can also be specific about what you like, such as, the texture of the noodles is perfect, or the combination of sweet and savory flavors is amazing.
Hello, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Putra from Indonesia. How do I excuse myself in English?
Hello, Putra. If you need to excuse yourself, you can say, excuse me, I'll be right back, or I need to step out for a moment. It's always polite to give a brief explanation if you can, like I need to make a quick phone call or I have an appointment.
Salam, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Alisher from Uzbekistan. How can I ask for someone's address in English?
Salam, Alisher. When asking for someone's address, you can say, can you please tell me your address? If you need to clarify, you might ask, could you spell that for me? Remember to thank them afterward by saying, thank you for providing your address.
Hello, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Farida from Somalia. How can I introduce myself in English?
Farida. When introducing yourself, you can say, hi, I'm Farida from Somalia. You might want to share a bit more, like your interests or hobbies. For example, I enjoy reading and playing soccer. It's a great way to make connections with others.
Oi, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Carlos from Brazil. How can I excuse myself if I'm late?
Oi, Carlos. If you're running late, you can say, I apologize for being late, and provide a brief reason if you'd like, such as there was heavy traffic. It's important to be polite and respectful of everyone's time.
Marhaba, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Ahmed from Iraq. How do I ask someone for directions in English?
Marhaba, Ahmed. When asking for directions, you can say, excuse me, can you help me find the place you're looking for? You may also ask, is it far from here? Don't forget to thank them for their assistance.
Hi, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Emily from the UK. How can I express appreciation in English?
Hi, Emily. To express appreciation, you can say things like, thank you so much, I really appreciate your help, or I'm grateful for your kindness. It's always nice to acknowledge and show gratitude.
Kamusta, Mrs. Johnson. I'm Maria from the Philippines. How do I introduce myself professionally?
Kamusta, Maria. In a professional setting, you can say, hello, my name is Maria, and I'm from the Philippines. I have experience in, mention your field or job. Highlighting your skills and experience is a great way to make a strong professional introduction.